Normally I have music, but apparently since I'm using a this new laptop, which is supposedly high tech shit, um, the microphone fucking sucks. So if you ever think you're going to be able to pull this shit off without putting a microphone or a camera or anything like that, you're just going to use what Microsoft, what Bill Gates give you, you're fucking wrong. I'm going to do my best. It's probably going to sound like shit. Doesn't matter. I'm going to throw it out there anyway. Picks and giggles. I might do good. This is my first one from the South. Yes. Yes. I am in the land of the South. It's hotter than shit. It's not that bad. If you get into the, and this is, if you get in the shade, it's not that bad. And there's subtle differences. Like there's a guy out mowing right now. He's a hoarder, by the way. He fucking hoards everything. I'm living on this land. There's dirt roads and shit down the street. He's mowing clay. They mow clay down here. I have never, everywhere I drive, there's clay, dust, flying. There's no fucking grass. There's nothing. Like, what are you fucking assholes mowing? There's nothing to mow. And people from, oh, there we go. People from, or Michigan or Indiana, Pennsylvania, whatever. Like, fuck, we know what grass is, motherfuckers. And it doesn't rain down here either. I figured that out. A couple other little small differences. Nobody uses their fucking turn signal. Ever. Ever. The trees are really tall. The birds are strange. They beat the shit out of each other. The squirrels are itty bitty. The deer are very small. They don't have corn to eat. There's some cool things though. I went to a bar the other day and they gave me an ashtray. I know I should not have smoked. Kids, you shouldn't smoke, but it was kind of cool. That was a perk. Um, some serious. How am I gonna clean this up? Demographic differences down here. Um, I mean, I'm from Dayton, Ohio, which is half black. That's a fact, Jack, and that's where I work, so that is what it is. But they were a lot different up there. They tend to be nicer here in a weird way, but when you go to Atlanta, they're fucking mean. So it's really strange. Um, what else is different? Not a lot. I mean, the grocery stores are a little different, but not a lot. Piggly Wiggly's still dirty, but I still love it. I love my Piggly Wiggly. Used to go there when I would go down to Carolina and see my aunt, my cousin. I have the microphone on this sucks, so this is gonna be shit. But anyway, coming at you live, just south of Hotlanta, and it is fucking hot. Some hillbillies out mowing. He's a hoarder. There's shit all over the place, driving me batshit. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. Still don't know what I'm gonna do yet, but that's okay. That's been a topic of discussion of late. I'm living behind it, or I'm in front of a church. I'm like trapped between these two churches. So I wanted to know. This is a good one. How to know if a church is unhealthy. So this is what the answer that I got. This is fucking awesome. Oh, and I got a thing. Look, can you see it? Is it backwards? See, it's backwards to me. This isn't even fucking right. Everything's like a mirror. Does it say it right? Missing heaven. This was laying in. Anyway, here's how you know if it's an unhealthy church. And I was out in the parking lot the other day with the baby bunny. Thought it was a baby bunny rabbit, but they're like full grown. The rabbits are small, deer are small, snakes are not good, but I haven't really seen one. A lot of dead armadillos. They create or accept differences in status. It's a bad church, apparently. I didn't know that. They have a heavy focus on and talk a lot about developing leaders. It said leadership church right down there. That may not be good. They don't see a need for outside help. They didn't want to fucking talk to me one bit. Neither did half the people at the bar. They all looked at me. There was something fucking wrong with me. Now, granted, they don't know me to know that that's true. I didn't say shit. I was just kind of I was just very quiet. They did kind of look at me and went, oh, NFTs. I'm going to get a bunch of NFTs. Or I have some NFTs that I'm going to sell. I was going to sell one the other day, but I guess on the metaverse, but I guess I got to get like $1,000 to get started. So I'm going to find that. I should be able to scan up some old lady out of that at the church behind me. Number 4, their gifts, talents, and personalities are justifications for more control. Wait a minute, is this the Catholic Church? Oh, sorry, I went to a Catholic church or school. 5, they behave in ways motivated by rivalry or competition. Let's not kill anybody in the name of God, shall we? They accept and enjoy honorific titles. Kind of like the guy that's out mowing. He told me the other day that he evangelizes. That's what he fucking said. Yeah, I was evangelizing, and he works at the food bank. And then he brought food back, because he's a fucking hoarder, and tried to put it in this apartment that I'm living in. Because there's a freezer that he lied to everybody about and said that they built this room. There's a room right back there. Fucking look at it. Around the freezer. That's what he told his granddaughter-in-law, who apparently has access to this place, or runs the deal. I don't know. I'm just fucking kind of a gypsy here right now. And said that they built the room around it. And I said, well, there's fucking tile floor. And it's sitting on the tile. Did they build the tile? How they get in there? That's a lie. It's a fucking lie. See, he's a hoarder. Hoarders lie. But he evangelizes. So they accept and enjoy honorific titles. So he's a rev. Oh, by the way, I'm a reverend. Everybody knows that. I'm Rev Jack. I got me and Steven Tyler. It's true. I got it in my wallet. 7, their ministry, agenda, motto, or plan is equated with God's will. These are bad churches. If their ministry, agenda, and motto or plan is equated with God's will, that means it's a bad one. Well, they're all like that. Even Buddhists are like that. Basically, these idiots are saying you're not going to find a healthy church unless you come to mine. Me and David Koresh. Who, by the way, got fucked over. Don't even get me started on that Koresh shit. I've done that before. I thought he got fucked. 8, they have trouble collaborating. No shit. This guy's out here's all mad at me. Because I wouldn't put meat from this stupid food bank. Hey, these briskets, they're like this goddamn big. And the cooler's jam-packed. I'm like, why is there a cooler in here anyway? I can't find these fucking people to get the shit out of here, and that's going to piss him off. This used to be a garage, now a barn garage, now it's transformed into an apartment I'm fucking living in. Let's go to number 9, shan't we? Oh, this is good. They equate control with protection or shepherding. Every church you go to says that the Lord is your shepherd. And that means control is equal to protection and shepherding. Every fucking church, even the Catholic Church, all of them. Even the snake charmers, the Pentecostals, the Baptists. I don't know about Buddhists or Muslims. They wear those fucking long, weird, they dress funny. Then again, I dress funny too, according to some people. Alright, number 10. They struggle with relationships. Hey, I'm not going to hold that against anybody. We're going to skip that motherfucker right now. Number 11, finally, the last. They approach the Bible with arrogance, apply their own meaning to it. That's an unhealthy church. Wait a minute. If I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, kids. If I'm not mistaken, these are badass. You gotta get one. Especially, I should be like their spokesperson. This is Zero. Sorry. Renova. These are bad as fuck. They're unbelievable. It's like you're smoking, and you can put reefer in it. Get high as shit. Nobody's gonna know. You just walk around. Hey, I'm just vaping. Don't want to bother anybody, you know. High as fuck. And it's better for your lungs. I mean, it's probably not all that good for you, but anyway, they approach the Bible with arrogance and apply their own meaning to it. What religion doesn't? Please, 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 please Put your answer down below because this thing's not going to work. The microphone on this is shit. I think I have a camera here somewhere. I think I'll try to hook it up tomorrow. And I just bought this laptop, which I thought was a really good buy. It's Hewlett Packard. It's got the Microsoft, everything. Bill Gates is a fucking dick. Nothing works. I got Chrome as my browser, but everything's Microsoft, and this fucking camera's Microsoft. It's shit. I'm gonna put that new camera with a new microphone so I can have my fucking music, have my jams, do my thing. I'm gonna be off here in a second. I just want to check about gas prices real fast. Not to get political, but hey, I've watched too many goddamn Joe Biden interviews. That guy is a dumb fuck. If you voted for him, you're a stupid fuck. I don't give a fuck what you say. You can say anything you want to me. You go, why you say that, Jay? I'll tell you why. Because he's an idiot. He can't talk. He's stupid. He screams at people. Well, I didn't like Trump. Here's why you didn't like Trump. And I didn't particularly like the guy. I just thought his policies weren't that bad. It wasn't that big of a deal. Let him fucking tweet and mouth off. Here's what he did. He pissed women off. There's a reason for why he pissed women off. I've said this before. I'll say it again. His old lady was hotter than you. All you women. She was way hotter. Now she's not. She's not hot. Suck my ass. Ask any guy on the planet. But they'll lie to their wives. No, you're way hotter than Ivanka. Shut the fuck up. She's smoking bad. 2, he's loaded with money. Women normally like that, unless he's a pig and talks about grabbing their poo-hoos and all that shit that he was talking about. He actually said pussy. I thought it was funnier than shit. And he's an arrogant prick, so women don't like him. Well, do you want an arrogant prick going up against Vladimir Putin and Kim Jong and having people with nuclear weapons, or do you want a guy that can't ride a bike? He needs a big wheel. That's what you want. Of course you do. And now we're fucking reaping what we sow. The reason men hated him, complete jealousy, the same reason. Number 1, he's got a shitload of money. 2, he was an arrogant prick. 3, his old lady was way hotter than your old lady. And he'd probably kick your ass in golf. Guys didn't like it. I just don't like him. He's just an orange-faced prick and he's an asshole. That's because you have little dick syndrome, little man syndrome. You're a fucking punk. Get over it. That's what the whole, I've seen so many guys. I've met the guys that voted for him. I was friends with some of them. And I just shook my head and went, wow, you are a fucking pussy. A complete pussy. Which basically translated into, which was good for me. I'm like, wow, if we ever got into a bar fight, I'm not asking you to back me up at all. You're what's called, see you next Tuesday. And speaking of which, I'm going to get this son of a bitch fixed. Sorry about the political rant. I'm just mad because gas prices suck. And I'm not blaming Biden for gas prices. I know supply and demand. And it has nothing to do with Russia, by the way. If you think it has something to do with Russia, you're stupid. You're very stupid. It's just the way that things are going, inflation, gas prices, everybody, I've been calling out the Illuminati for years. Everybody said I was wearing a tinfoil hat. Well, guess what? I ain't wearing one now, motherfuckers. And you're dealing with it. And so am I. So just deal with it. This camera, I think, sucks. The microphone sucks. I'm going to put my new camera on. Still going to put this out just for shits and giggles, just to let everybody know I'm alive and well. Where am I? I am south of Hotlanta, GA, south of the Omni. I'm between Atlanta and Macon, if that means anything. And there's dirt roads and clay and wildlife that I'm not familiar with. And tarps. There's tarps on things, and I don't know why. I got to that part yet either. And I don't know what the hell I'm doing here, to be quite frank. But sometimes you gotta, they talk about the Great Reset. Well, this is like the Great J-Set.